If you had been taught equality from the beginning, you wouldn't be flipping out, but that's how hegemonic dominance works.
If you're watching on YouTube right now, there is an algorithm that decides whether you're subscribed to this show or not, whether you're going to be put into the feed on any given day and see my show, what is next to it on suggested videos, and if they want you to, oh, you're watching Dave Rubin, we think you're thinking a little too much like Dave Rubin, we can get you to think a whole bunch of other things by clicking here, and you go, well, all right, that's what the algorithm does, except the issue is that the algorithm and Google, which is the most powerful company in the history of the world, has now fully embraced diversity, equity, and inclusion. Check this video out. This is Google's DEI workplace training program. It's called Racism: White People's Role and Responsibility.
If you had been taught equality from the beginning, you wouldn't be flipping out, but that's how hegemonic dominance works. And so I think that's why it happens. And we have to be willing to talk about that because it's really unhealthy. This white anxiety is a public health crisis in that regard. And that's why, not only we were talking in the other room a minute ago before we came in here, that it's not just the opioid crisis that we think about with folks killing themselves disproportionately, increasingly white working class folks who are, using heroin or using over-the-counter opioids, but they're political opioids. Turning to a candidate who says, you vote for me and I will take away your pain, I will bring back those jobs, I will make your life better, that's a form of an opiate as well.
Okay, so what's the point of showing you all of this on the day after the Iowa caucus when I should be talking about hardcore politics? The point is that all of these cultural issues are the things that lead to certain candidates, right? They are, as I've said repeatedly now, the rocket fuel, the way the media behaves, calling everyone racist, you're white kids, we don't care about them, all of that stuff is what led to the groundswell of support for Donald Trump. The politicization of our courts so that we go after political opponents. That is what led to Donald Trump and everything else.